They walk among us, living alongside us in the same apartments and neighborhoods as we do. Some farm the food that we eat. Others take care of us when we are sick, diagnosing our ailments and helping nurse us back to health. Still others sell us the homes in which we live, or wear the uniforms of the armed forces men and women who protect our national liberty. They socialize in the same bars as we do, or serve us drinks with a knowing smile. Some feel lonely and use online dating apps to meet people like us. They even look like normal, everyday human beings who seem to have the same hopes, fears, and dreams as the rest of humanity. Yet they are not us. They are serial killers. Growing up, we are taught that monsters are easy to identify. Fairy tales in movies depict them as ugly, grotesque creatures with telltale signs of their evil nature, such as a physical deformity or perpetual scowl. The truth is very different. The serial murderer does not like to stand out. He or she wants to survive, if for no other reason than to continue killing and abusing their fellow human beings. Their number one rule: don't get caught. There is an art to blending in with the rest of humanity that the serial killer must master if they are to have any sort of longevity once they begin to murder. The trick is to not stand out from the crowd, or if one simply cannot help it, to not stand out for the wrong reasons. As a means to an end, creating a second life is a strategy employed by many serial killers. In this way, they can completely divorce themselves from the brutality and evil of their primary interest. More often than not, it is a smokescreen, a part of the mask that is utilized to help them fly under the radar. Some are loners, but others cultivate a family life, marrying and raising children. They settle down, possibly in suburbia, mowing their yards and exchanging small talk with the neighbors. There is a significant degree of compartmentalization involved with this process, the construction of an entirely separate persona that is walled off from its murderous counterpart. The serial killer is able to switch between the two, flipping the equivalent of a mental switch that invokes the transformation from apparently loving family man or woman into a sadistic, homicidal beast. As time passes, however, the line between the two lives is increasingly prone to blurring. Elements of the murderous persona bleed across into the life of the mundane. Cracks develop. Red flags appear, sometimes subtle, sometimes gross, but increasingly frequent until they can no longer be missed. Then comes discovery, capture, and ultimately, if we are fortunate, justice.